Syria has been quite severely balkanized. There really isn't one Syria, and so let's go over the map if that's okay, just to clarify for people. In northwestern Syria and in parts of central Syria, central North Syria, the Turkey effectively is in control. Turkey has taken over that part of the country. In fact, the city of Idlib, where Hayat Tahrir al-Shams and other groups, HTS and other groups, had been holed up. It was because of Turkey. Turkey provided military support, invaded Syria in 2020 to defend those forces. So that whole northern belt up to about north central Syria is in the hands of the Turks. Then, if you go further eastward from the Turkish-controlled area, there's an enclave controlled by the YPG, the Protection Services. The YPG is an organization of largely Syrian Kurds and others, assisted, in fact, created by the Kurdish Workers' Party, which is effectively a Turkish organization which the Turks proscribe. So does the United States. But nonetheless, the YPG, emerged in the middle of the melee of the civil war, largely as a front line against ISIS. And the reason for that was that the cities that the YPG and PKK controlled in northern Syria were along the route that ISIS took from Iraq to try to come to northwestern Syria. I mean, it just happened that they were on the road. So they were the front line. And as a consequence of being on the front line, and because of the US-Israeli links to Iraqi Kurds, the United States created the enclave of Iraqi Kurds in 1991 after the kind of stalled attack on Iraq at that period. They created an autonomous region in northern Iraq. Because of that close relationship with them and that the YPG was a front line against ISIS, the United States came in to defend the YPG, gave them aerial support. This was around the time of the Battle of Kobane. They provided aerial support for them. So here's an interesting thing. Two NATO powers, the United States and Turkey, are on two sides of the question of what to do with the YPG, the PKK, the Kurds in northern Syria.